Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Frequently Asked Questions for the HCG Diet, brought to you by HCG Alright, today is one of the most popular questions ever. It is, what can I eat on the HCG diet? Alright, so we're going to go through that briefly. Now remember, there are three phases to the HCG diet. During each phase, there are different things that you can eat. Alright, for instance, phase 1, which can either be either be your favorite phase or it can be your least favorite phase, depending upon how well you handle it. Phase 1 is stuff your face phase. Alright, so during phase 1, you can eat as much sugar, as much fat as you possibly can. Alright, so for some people, that's bliss. For some people, it could be vomitous, right? It just sort of depends on you as a person, how well you can handle that. Alright, so, for me, what I typically would do during my loading phase, which your loading phase lasts normally 2 days. Normally, it's a 48-hour deal, okay? And the idea is to stay full, right? To stay full throughout the course of the day. It really makes the rest of the diet work better for you. So me, I like to go for pizza, red velvet cake, ice cream, those kind of things for 2 days. Just stuff myself and feel great. But of course, sometimes I feel a little bit sick, all right? Now, the next phase is phase 2. Now, phase 2, depending upon how much weight you have to lose, may last you 3 weeks to 6 weeks, okay? During phase 2, your diet is very, very strict. And really, it's supposed to be around 500 calories. I've seen some people eat 600 or 700. That's okay. Just sort of depends on what you want to do. But the idea is you have to keep that caloric level low enough that your hypothalamus really says, let's drop all those extra pounds. Okay, it's super, super, super important. All right, so during that diet, you're going to eat a few times a day. All right, normally you're going to eat 8 ounces of a lean protein. Okay, whether that's fish or whether that's lean chicken. If you're a vegetarian, it may be something that's soy related, something like that. All right, but you can eat about 8 ounces of a lean protein. You're also going to eat 2 fruit servings. My favorite fruit servings happen to be apples. Okay, but you can eat a handful of strawberries. You can eat maybe some blueberries. You can eat an orange. That kind of thing. But you have 2 fruit servings during the course of the day. You'll also have 2 vegetable servings during the course of the day. Now, it's really important during the vegetable servings that you pick vegetables that are non-starchy. So you're not going to be picking things like potatoes and carrots and stuff like that, corn and stuff like that. You're going to be picking primarily green vegetables or maybe some tomatoes. So like what you might do is make a salad of maybe some spinach leaves and some tomatoes. All right, put some apple cider vinegar on top for a dressing, something like that. Okay, so you'll do 2 of those per day. And some people also choose to do like a grissini breadstick or a Melba toast for a snack twice a day. Okay, now this is sort of a broad overview. You can actually visit our site, HCGdietpackage.com, and there are very, very, very detailed lists of the foods that you can and cannot eat during phase 2. But suffice to say, just remember, you can eat about 8 ounces of lean protein broken down into 2 meals, so 4 ounces each. You're going to eat 2 vegetable servings, you're going to eat 2 fruit servings, and you may, if you like to, eat a snack of grissini breadstick or Melba toast. To drink, you want to stick primarily with water. Obviously, no fruit juices, because again, that's just a ton of sugar. So stick with water, maybe some coffee with no sugar. You can use sweeteners like stevia, but stay away from other artificial sweeteners like aspartame and Splenda if you can. They've actually been shown to not be fans of weight loss, believe it or not. So you want to try to stay with natural sweeteners like stevia if you possibly can. And that's pretty much it. Those are what you can eat during phase 2. Now, phase 3 is a little bit different. So once you finish all of your 3 to 6 weeks of phase 2, the really restrictive phase, well, now what you're doing is you're going into a maintenance phase. So during phase 3, the idea is you want your body to get used to the level of fat that it currently has. All right, you don't want to gain any weight. You don't really want to lose any more weight. You kind of just want to stay there, okay? So during that phase, what you're eating is pretty much anything you want except for starchy foods and foods with sugar. All right, so stay away from sugary foods, stay away from starchy foods, meaning no potatoes, no French fries. All right, and everybody loves French fries. I love French fries. No pizza. All right, no bread. All right, so just stay away from starches and stay away from sugars. Keep your caloric intake, between 1,200 and 1,500 calories a day, something like that, depending upon how big you are or how hungry you are, and stay that way for about 3 weeks. After that, you're done unless you decide to do another cycle of the HCG diet. And so, of course, once you're done, you're off the diet, you can eat what you want. But the neat thing is, during the course of this diet, you've hopefully developed some habits that make you now a better, more conscious, or more conscientious, I should say, just a more focused eater. In other words, whereas before you may have easily just reached for a bag of potato chips and ice cream, for a snack, maybe you're snacking a little bit more healthily now just because you're in the habit, and also because you really don't want to gain that weight back. All right. I always tell people the HCG diet is excellent. It really will. You can lose the weight and you really can keep the weight off very, very easily. But I don't care what kind of diet you're on. If you go back to eating pizza and fried chicken and ice cream and so forth every single day, it's only a matter of time before your body says, you know what? I think I might want to get fat again. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. So that's what you can eat on the HCG diet. Again, visit hcgdietpackage.com for a more detailed account of all the things you should and should not eat on the HCG diet. All right, good luck with your weight loss journey. Have a great day.